So we are here with Trina Harris, and Trina, you're like a celebrity at EXL because everybody knows you from our like photo shoots from the challenges and just seeing you and your husband in the gym. You guys kill like every workout and you're super strong. And so anyways, I'm super excited that you were picked to be the spotlight because yeah, you're just amazing. So
well, one, she's participated so much in the virtual workouts.
yes.
And yeah, I can tell she really loves them. And instead of this whole Corona thing stopping her from being active and fit, she's totally taking it head on. So
That's awesome. Okay. So, Trina, tell us a little bit about yourself. Like for those who don't know you, your career, hobbies, just a little bit about your family.
Yeah, so I'm Trina. I'm 36. I have 2 kids. I have a 10-year-old and a 7-year-old. And yeah, for my career, I do a few things. I'm a photographer. And then my husband and I we flip houses here in Utah as well, mostly in Salt Lake. And which is a lot of fun. I love being creative in any way, and design is one of those ways that I get to be creative. Let's see. Some things that I love to do. I consider photography also a hobby of mine because I do it not just for business but also for myself. And I love to shop. I love to cook. I love to exercise. And Zoom has been fun because sometimes I get to do it twice in a day, which might be overkill, but when you're home all the time,
yeah,
it's nice to like in the morning and then at night. I don't know, maybe that's weird, but I do love to feel strong and I love to feel energetic, and exercise helps me with that. Yeah, those are the things that I like to do, and yeah.
Okay. How long have you been at EXL?
I would say I was thinking about this because I've known Matt as long as I've known my husband.
yeah.
So, and I've been working out with Matt Elba for a long time, even when he was at Gold's Gym. But I think consistently I've been at XL for probably, I don't know, 6 years. Would you say, Matt?
Yeah, that's probably about right. When we started, I started using you with photography and stuff, but our relationship goes back 15 probably, right? So it's been about 15 years since we've been to Gold's. How long have you and Nate been married?
We've been married 13 years.
Okay, so yeah, I remember meeting you when you guys were dating. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, probably around 14 to 15 years ago. So.
Okay, so what kind of benefits have you seen over the years, like with working out at EXL and with Matt?
So there are a ton. Knowing that exercise and fitness is a big priority for me. Like with XL, one of the best things that I've come to find with XL is just the support of Matt and the coaches. And then also the support you get with the group fitness, and you get relationships and you make friends with these people. And, Matt's done such a great job, attracting a certain type of person. And I feel like we're all super chill and we're very supportive of each other. And we root each other on, and it's not a super high competitive, it's just a lot more loving environment. And I love it. Another benefit obviously is just the strength that I feel strong, I feel energetic, and I know I can always turn to Matt for any advice, with any sort of wellness, whether it's vitamins or nutrition, or he pushes me to lift heavier because I feel like I shouldn't be lifting heavy, so those are some of my biggest benefits, just the strength and the community and the support.
I love that. Thank you. Okay, so we kind of talked about this, but how was your transition to EXL Live on Zoom, doing the workouts virtually? What was that like? Were you nervous? Were you iffy, or were you just like, hey, this is sweet? Like, what? Kind of tell us about that transition.
Honestly, for me, it wasn't a really much of a decision. It was like exercise is already like a priority, and I'm not gonna not do that. And Matt and Excel is like my place, and so I'm gonna do whatever Matt tells me to do. So like it wasn't a hard transition for me because I just knew I needed it. I need the structure. I needed my routine. Or else I'm just gonna read books all day or like watch shows all day or like, give up. I'm just not that type of person. So I have really enjoyed it. I love that I can still feel the community online, which is, I think, pretty remarkable. I don't think
I agree.
realize like how cool that is. You still feel that support. Like it's rad. So I've really enjoyed it, and I'm really grateful that we have that option.
I love that. Thanks for mentioning that, because I really like from day one, I mean, before we even started the Zoom workouts, Matt's biggest thing and all the trainers were just, we want to feel the EXL feel online. And so it's a priority. So I love hearing that from you, because you know that culture and the spirit of EXL, like, just as much as anybody. So thanks for sharing that. So you kind of touched on this already too. I was going to ask, like, what keeps you going in the midst of all of this, like the pandemic, and what benefits do you see by continuing to eat well and work out? But like you kind of mentioned that, but is there anything else you want to touch on that, or any advice you would give someone who is maybe, in limbo or on the fence of trying it out?
Yeah. Well, first of all, with the whole pandemic, like for me, it's just finding your own personal balance, and also like trusting yourself and like what you as a person and a body and a spirit need, and listening to you and your own intuition, and not like the fear and like everything outside, and doing what makes you feel good. And for me, exercise makes me feel good. Eating right makes me feel good. I pretty much honor my personal comfort over everything else. And as working out isn't always comfortable in the moment, it creates like such like health and wellness that like you're comfortable forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for me, it's just finding that balance of and finding like the gratitude and the hope in all of this stuff. So, and I know Matt always talks about that when we have our daily cheer challenges and stuff. It's always very uplifting and like starting your day on a really good foot. And yeah, so that's like mindset stuff for me personally with this pandemic. And even just with sticking with a routine and an exercise program in general is what your long-term goals are and like why you're exercising. If you're just exercising just to, and sometimes like losing weight and like and having these like goals are great. Mine is just to live my healthiest life, as healthy as I can live, and that is my daily goal, is to live healthy and feel healthy, and I don't have any other goals other than that. So it's my lifestyle. So
Love that. I love that. I'm using your quote when I write it up. That's perfect. Okay, so Matt, tell us anything you want to say about Trina. Oh, Matt, you're on mute.
I'm muted. I do this all the time when I'm at Zoom meetings. No, I love Trina and I love Nate. I consider them really good friends of mine. And Trina always brings a fun, very lighthearted feel to the workout. Like she doesn't take anything really that serious, whether, if she misses a PR, it doesn't crush her. But when she does hit something, she's really positive about it. And she encourages everybody else to do well. Plus she does have a little bit of a competitive side with her husband. She does hold the reverse bear crawl record at our gym. Yes. Hey, that's something to be proud of. Like, It was less than 10 seconds, right, to do 20 yards?
I
Wasn't it
think
something
so.
9 something? Yeah, she beat Nate by almost a body length. So that was, Nate had to eat some humble pie
And
for
he's
that. But and he even got like a 2-foot head start. He's just longer than you. So, but
Maybe
yeah, but
match after all this is over. We'll have a rematch.
yes, a rematch for sure. But no, I think like but Trina's personality and her just, she's always in a good mood when she comes to Excel. I can always tell that it's a good moment for her when she's able to get to work out. Because I've helped her through some times where she couldn't work out, right? Whether she was in a boot for a while or she was dealing with some other medical things that she wasn't able to work out at a high intensity, and it was a really challenge for her. So we had to come up with some alternatives. She wasn't able to work out as often as she wanted, but she was able to always keep that as a focus. And I mean, there were some times I remember having some conversations with Trina, and she was like really bummed. Like it was hard not working out, though she always had a positive attitude about it. But yeah, it's been fun watching her and just help her with all of it. So.
Oh, I
Anyway.
love that. I'm so excited to be able to interview you, and we're going to share this on the newsletter and
Yes.
on social media so that everyone can kind of get to know you a little bit more. I think anyone who has met you or worked out with you, they feel that from you. Like you just like, I don't know how to describe it, but you can just feel your amazingness, like just by being around you. So
I would say genuine. Like she is one of the most genuine people I know, and no guile. Like I don't feel like there's ever any like deceit or ulterior motives with anything she's doing. She's just very genuine. So
yeah, I love that. Perfect word. Love that. Okay. Well, well, thank you so much for letting us interview
yes.
and chat with you. And it was fun to work out with you this morning. And I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow. And, you know, I don't know, you'll probably be on there tonight too. So
Today was hard.
It is a hard one. I actually really liked it. It was a very, I think, well-rounded workout. So
Yeah, it was tough. Thank you so much. Thanks for thinking of me. You guys are so great.
No, thank you.
Thank you,
really
Trina.
appreciate it. Okay, see you guys later.
All right, take care. All right.
Bye.